Hello, my name is Kevin. I am a lawyer with 15 years of experience, and today I will tell you what to do if your ESS background check has failed. Employment Screening Services, ESS, is a company specializing in providing background check services for job candidates. It helps employers to ensure the reliability of the information provided by potential employees, including checking past employment, education, criminal records, and other important aspects of personality and professional history. This service is essential for minimizing hiring risks, ensuring workplace safety, and maintaining a high level of corporate culture. The background check process at ESS involves collecting information from various sources and analyzing it to match the stated data. For companies, this is a way to protect against dishonest candidates and reduce potential legal risks associated with hiring. A thorough background check allows for the creation of a reliable and professional team, contributing to successful business development. Process of conducting a background check in ESS. On average, ESS background check time can vary depending on the depth and volume of the requested information, but in most cases, it takes from several days to several weeks. Filing for a check. The first step is to file a request for an employment screening services background check, including the candidate's consent for the check. This is the basis for starting any information collection actions. Information collection. At this stage, ESS collects information from various sources, including criminal databases, employment history, educational background, and other important aspects. Data analysis. The collected data is analyzed for its compliance with the information provided by the candidate. This includes checking references and any other factors affecting the hiring decision. Providing a report on the check. After completing the collection and analysis of information, Employment Screening Services background check time ends with providing a detailed report to the customer. This report contains all the discovered data about the candidate, allowing the employer to make an informed hiring decision. During the execution of background checks Employment Screening Services, ESS pays special attention to confidentiality and compliance with candidates' rights. This approach ensures that all checks are conducted legally and fairly, which is extremely important for both candidates and client companies. Why does ESS background check take a certain time? The time required to complete an Employment Screening Services background check depends on many factors that can increase or decrease the overall duration of the process. On average, an ESS background check can take from several days to several weeks, depending on the following factors. Depth of the check. Basic checks, such as identity verification and criminal record checks, usually take from 1 to 3 days. However, more in-depth investigations, including international inquiries or detailed financial background analysis, can last up to 2 to 3 weeks. Availability of information. If information is easily accessible through online databases, this can reduce waiting time. In the case of manual data requests from various institutions, timelines may increase. Legal restrictions and bureaucracy. Differences in legislation from state to state and from country to country can affect the speed of access to necessary data. Some requests require additional processing time due to legal procedures. Responses from third parties. The time needed to obtain information from previous employers or educational institutions can significantly vary. Usually, it takes from several days to 1 week, but it may take longer if a large amount of data needs to be confirmed or if the institution is slow to respond to requests. Understanding these factors and interacting with ESS to update information about ESS background check status helps companies effectively manage the hiring process and candidate expectations. Step-by-step guide to correcting errors in the ESS report. It's important to act quickly and efficiently to minimize possible negative consequences for your employment or reputation. Here is a step-by-step action plan for correcting errors. Receiving and analyzing the report. First and foremost, you need to obtain a copy of your background check report from ESS. This will allow you to carefully review the information and determine exactly which data was mistakenly presented or distorted. Collecting evidence. Gather all documents and information proving that the data in the report is incorrect. These can be certificates from previous jobs, educational documents, court decisions, etc. Contacting ESS. Contact ESS using the contact information provided in the report. Explain the situation and specify exactly which sections of the report contain errors. Provide evidence to support your correctness. Requesting a review. Officially request a review of your case. ESS is obligated to consider your complaint within 30 days and conduct a recheck if you have provided sufficient grounds for this. Following the process, keep in contact with ESS and regularly check the status of your request. It may be necessary to provide additional information or documents. Receiving the corrected report. After ESS completes the review of your case, they must provide you with a corrected report. Ensure that all errors have been corrected and the report now accurately reflects your history. Informing interested parties. If you know that an employer or another party has already received the incorrect report, notify them of the mistake and provide the corrected version. This will help restore your reputation and eliminate possible misunderstandings. This process may take some time but is critically important to ensure that information about you is presented accurately and fairly. It is important to act decisively and organized, following the aforementioned steps to correct any errors in your ESS report. Life stories, consequences of incorrect or missing background checks. Michael and the error in judicial records. Michael, a candidate for a financial analyst position, faced rejection after an ESS background check mistakenly showed a criminal record for financial crime. The error occurred due to a name coincidence. Michael had to spend several months proving his innocence and clearing his name. Ashley and the prolonged check. How long does ESS background check take became a critical question for Ashley, who received a job offer of her dreams. Due to delays in the check caused by a large volume of requests at ESS, she lost the opportunity because the employer could not wait indefinitely. Jacob and the incomplete education check. When being hired for a high-ranking position, Jacob provided information about his education. However, due to an incomplete employment screening services background check, information about one of Jacob's key diplomas was not verified, causing doubts about his qualifications and, consequently, a loss of trust from the employer. Emma and incorrect information about previous employment. Emma had to face misunderstandings when ESS background check status incorrectly indicated the reason for leaving her previous job. This led to lengthy investigations and the necessity to provide additional references and documents to confirm her professionalism. These stories emphasize the importance of accuracy and timeliness in conducting background checks. They demonstrate how errors and delays can have far-reaching effects on careers and lives of individuals, underscoring the need for a responsible approach to this process. Why you should contact our lawyers if there is an error in your report. Reaching out to our lawyers provides significant advantages in the area of legal protection of your rights in the context of background checks and employment. We specialize in the FCRA law, ensuring you receive the necessary support in case of incorrect use of your personal data. An important aspect of our work is that our services to the client are free of charge. Payment is made by the party against whom the case is filed. Our clients have already received million-dollar compensations, confirming the high efficiency and professionalism of our team. Contacting us is your step towards protecting your rights and achieving justice in the situation. Our contact information is in the description. If you like the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Take care and succeed.